is money? Money has two different definitions from Islamic and secular perspective. From the Islamic perspective, money is property that held by men as vice-guardians of the lawgiver. It should be used and invested wisely and in accordance to the Sharia, for example, to charity or zakat. It should be invested to promote socio-economic justice, which benefit the community. From the secular perspective, money is anything that has value and accepted as medium of exchange. For example, gold coin, paper money, or even jewelry item.
Money ownership is relative and conditional. Why relative ownership? Because the absolute ownership is belong to Allah and we as vice-guardians are obligated to carry out our duties in a just way. And why conditional ownership? Because we are limited in our action and human cannot do whatever they like with the property or money as our action must be based on law of Sharia. Moreover, money cannot be sold nor rented out because this will be considered as riba. Money also performs a social role which it should be invested to promote socio-economic justice which benefit the community as a whole. Next part is the Islamic transaction. In the last centuries, barter system was used as a medium of exchange, while in the current system, the buying and selling is used as a transaction.
However, there are some rules that need to be observed in order to comply with the law of Sharia. If the commodities are in the same types, the exchange must be in an equal amount, for example, barley with barley, and it must be hand to hand or, in other words, on the spot. But if the commodities are different, the exchange must be hand to hand and on the spot. For example, barley with salt.
While in lending money, any access in return is prohibited in Islam because this is considered as riba. For example, the lender lend the money to the borrower 500 ringgit, but in return, the borrower need to pay the lender 600 ringgit. In this case, the 100 ringgit is considered as riba.
Do you know that money is important? Yes, it is true that money is important because money can buy happiness, money can fulfill the basic needs, and money can make us free to make decisions. Money can buy happiness because it gives us freedom to buy luxurious items. When we own luxury items, we instantly feel happy. For example, we can afford to buy cars or even jewelries. Next, money can fulfill the basic needs. For instance, by having money, we can afford to fulfill the basic needs like food, clothes, and shelter. Money also makes us free to make decisions because money gives us power in doing transactions. For example, if we have money, we can choose to travel anywhere, such as Japan or Korea. So, what is the ownership of money in Islam? In Islam, there is some rules to own the money. Firstly, the money that we own must come from the halal transaction only, which is free from riba, gharar, uncertainty, and other haram transactions. Secondly, the money also must not come from the interest of the loan. For example, lender cannot put extra charge to the one who owe the money. Lastly, the money owned by the owner must not interfere in others' right. For example, we cannot own the money of an orphan. We also does not have right to spend their money unless it is for their necessity. The translation of this verse is, believe in Allah and His Messenger Muhammad, and spend of what that day of He has made you trustees, and such of you as believe and spend it in Allah's way, there will be a great reward.